You've got questions? I've got answers. Hi, I'm Kevin Eikenberry, answering the questions that new leaders ask us. Actually, it's our goal to help all leaders be more successful, productive, and confident. And today, I'm asking the question, are you trying to be the know-it-all? Are you ready? Let's get started. As a leader, new or otherwise, there's lots that you need to know. There's lots of information. It's a broad set of things that you feel the need to know a lot about, maybe are expected to know quite a bit about. You know, when you were an individual contributor, you probably were a subject matter expert. You may have been an expert. In fact, your expertise might be why you were promoted, or at least why you feel like you were promoted, is what brought you your confidence and your sense of worth. And so now you're a leader, and the question is, are you trying to be a know-it-all? Another question is, are you expected to be? Well, I want to talk about that first question and whether it's wise to try to be a know-it-all. I opened this up by giving you a clear picture as to why it might be that you're trying and why you might think you're expected to, but really there is a lot more to know now, and what you need to know now as a leader is different and changes from what you needed to know when you were the subject matter expert, individual contributor person. And so if you're trying to be a know-it-all, there is some potential pitfalls and problems, and that's what I want to talk about today. Problem number one. If you're being a know-it-all, you're not coaching. And as a leader, it's our job to be coaching others, not promoting your own value and self-worth, but to help others build their skills and knowledge, to help them build their confidence. And if you always have the answers, they're not developing the answers. They're not developing the thought processes that are needed, and it's not most effective. Second problem, if you are being the know-it-all, you have the wrong focus. Trying to learn it rather than promote others to learning it puts you in the wrong place. Your job is not to be indispensable. Your job is to help others be able to take your role. The things that you need to know now are not the same things that you needed to know before. In fact, if you're reading the same newsletters and you're reading the same information about the industry that you were reading before, it might not be what you need to be learning right now anyway. So you may have the wrong focus. And the third question that I had for you, the third problem really is a question, and that is, do you want one? Do you want a leader who is a know-it-all? Like, you don't want a boss who acts like they know all of it, do you? And guess what? Neither does your team, right? So if that's the approach that you're taking, it may not be the one that you need. Are there things you need to know? Of course. Do you need to be the know-it-all? Probably not. It's worth thinking about, and it's perhaps worth asking your boss about to see if it really is what they expect of you and how to set the boundaries around what it is that you ought to be becoming an expert about today. Let me close with today's tweet. There is a difference between being knowledgeable and being a know-it-all. Remember that no one wants a know-it-all leader. I hope you found this video valuable. Well, we're doing these regularly, right? And we're answering your questions. So the best way to give us your question is to put it in the comments or send an email to info@bud2boss.com. Speaking of bud2boss.com, lots of videos there. Feel free, lots of other free resources there for the new and transitioning leader. Hope you'll go take a look, take a peek. Hope you'll come back for more of these videos in the future as well.